So that Torrens Park property will be coming on the market in the next few weeks, and you can view the rest of our properties at the Opens on the weekend, or you could see Port Power take on the Swans at Amy Stadium.
And of course, we're talking about our guest, Dom Cassisi, Port Power footballer and funding options loan manager, and he's here to help us answer some questions that have come through via email. The first one that I've got here is from Jessica Squire, and it's to you, Dom. My partner and I are looking at buying our first home. Should we be looking at loan options now or wait until we've found the right home that we want to buy?
No, definitely it's always better just to get your loan options looked at before you go to market. That way you can get pre-approval. It's something that we do quite a lot within the business. At Funding Options, we do a lot of pre-approvals for people who can then go to the market with confidence, knowing exactly how much they can spend, and then they can go to the auctions and whatever and be active in that. So always best to know how much you can borrow and still, you know, live your comfortable lifestyle and know what you can hit the market with.
And particularly with auctions, that's something that you need to have sorted before you go on the day. So I guess, yeah, it's definitely something, Jessica, that you'll need to make sure that you've got it sorted beforehand.
Yep. And we've also got another email here from Mark Maguire, and he's asking you, Dom, do you think we'd see more people buy property in South Australia if the government was to cut down stamp duty?
Yeah, look, I think so for sure. You know, it's quite an expense, you know, to pay stamp duty and the other outgoings that you've got to pay when you do purchase property. So I think you know, it means people have to save less initially to be able to buy a property. So I think it'd be very beneficial for the market and people trying to get into it for sure.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming onto the show with us, Dom. It was great to have you on board. And for more information from Dom, you can follow him on Twitter, which is @DomCassisi. And now it's time to go and look at some hot properties.
Well, that's all we have time for on today's show. Don't forget the end of the financial year is only just around the corner, so on next week's show we'll have a special segment for landlords at tax time. Also on next week's show we go to Seacliff to see a hidden gem, and it's just perfect for those who love life by the beach. So we'll see you then next Wednesday at 1 p.m. right here on TOOP TV, but for now here are some more hot properties.